Hey everyone, GoBotch here, back today with a brand new Dallas Cowboys franchise video for Madden 20 here in the Week 16 recap show as we look at the game that was. The Cowboys dominated the first half, outscoring them 27-10. The third quarter and the fourth quarter goes to the G-Men as the Cowboys were held to no touchdowns in the second half and 3 turnovers, which was not good. We threw 3 picks on the day. We did outrush and outthrow them. We had more first downs. We had more conversions. We had time of possession, all of that in our favor. But looking at the Cowboys stats here, Dak played great overall, minus the 3 interceptions. We had some issues reading on slants where I threw it right pretty much to the middle linebacker for every single pick that was thrown, which was not good to see. But he did have 4 touchdowns thrown with 320 yards. Rushing-wise, Zeke over 125 yards on his 22 attempts. No touchdowns rushing in the day for the Cowboys as Pollard added on with 6 for 24. Receiving-wise, Cooper double-digit receptions with 114 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cobb with 5 for 71. Gallup 3 for 61. Wilson 1 lone touchdown catch for 52 yards. Zeke 3 for 17. And Jarwin gets 1 touchdown for his 1 catch for 5 yards. Defensively for the Cowboys, leading tackler was Xavier Woods with 9 tackles, followed by Jones, Van Der Esch, and Smith. The top sack guy out there today was Marcus Lawrence, adding on to his record-breaking pace out there with 3 sacks today. Wilkinson, the rookie, potential rookie of the year for defense, with 2 for the Cowboys. And then the pick at the very end came from Jeff Heath, which solidified the game in the Cowboys' favor. And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to simulate to the Week 17 matchup against the Broncos. Again, the big question mark we have heading into this game is, are we going to start starters? Are we going to start starters or are we going to sit them out? I don't know yet. So we're going to look at the what's going on here with the conference, with the standings, all of that. But I'm looking forward to playing the Broncos. They're a decent team. They're 10-5. I mean, they're not a bad team by any standard out there. But we need to get a big win. We need to head into postseason in the right track, and we certainly wouldn't want to head into postseason with a loss. So keep that in mind with me, maybe starting these guys or not. Let's go ahead and let's scout defensively. Look at our guys. We got a first round, second round, third round, fourth round, fifth, sixth, seventh. Look at the 7th round picks we have, y'all. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 7th round picks. Absolutely unbelievable. So quick scout these guys. He's a first-round talent, tight end. I'm looking at these tight ends just to see. That's good to see. Minnie, are you eating Isabel's food? Sorry, my cat's trying to eat my dog's food. You all have any cats that do that? They like to eat dog food? That's my cat for you. Let's look at the defensive side. Somewhere we really need to amp up a little bit would be the right end position, possibly. I'm just looking at a couple of these dudes. Ooh, bust. Not good. Okay, so not good as well. Hold on. Minnie, this is your brother's food. No, ma'am. All right, I'm sorry. I'm going to move my dog's food while I record. Welcome to the life of a video creator, content creator, when you have animals that want to saboteur you. So here we go. Cowboys 12-3. Look at the rest of the division. Just absolutely horrific. Just terrible. But the Bears are still 13-2. Dadgum. Okay, so here's the situation. If the Cowboys win and the Bears lose, we jump to the number 1 seed. If the Bears win, they stay. That's it. That's the basics for it. So before we look at the league standings and all, let's look at the schedule for the week in the NFL. League schedule, Week 17. The Bears, who are y'all playing? Bears. They're playing the Packers. So, if I'm not planning on playing starters, just so y'all know, I'm not planning on it at all here. I'm going to sit people and hope that we can win with the backups we have. So let's look at the everybody here. The AFC North right now, the Browns and the Bengals locked up at 10-5 respectively. Both will make the postseason, but the matter of who's going to be the NFC or the AFC North representative in that division. The other one will be a wild card team. The South right now is still same 10-5. A lot to play for this Week 17. The Bills win their division at 9-6. The West, the Broncos have won their division as the Chiefs have just faltered late in the season, not been able to win games. The North, the 13-2 Bears running away with that division over there as they've just played tremendous defense all season long, allowing less than 300 points on the year. In the NFC South, look at this. 2 10-5 teams, and none of them are even in yet. They're both, whoever wins this week, and the other one that loses. Whoever wins it, if the Saints win and all, it takes care of business, they're going to be the NFC South representative in the postseason, which is crazy. The Cowboys, of course, we've locked it up. And then same thing with the West. The West, whoever wins this game or the Week 17, I mean, it's one of these teams is going to be the representative for the West. So we have a lot to see coming out in the next few games. This last week coming up, only in our conference, only 2 teams have locked up their spots. 2 out of everybody else. So that's just unbelievable coming down the stretch here. Let's look at the stats in the league. The Cowboys, Dak first in passing yards, 13th in touchdowns. We're 8th in defensive yards allowed. Zeke's the number 1 rusher and rushing touchdown man in the league right now. 3rd in receiving yards, 1st in receiving touchdowns from Amari Cooper. And let's go now. Let's look around the league and see how that stacks up. Actually, let's look at the Cowboys first and foremost. So Dak, not wanting to pay attention to that. So Dak's the second leading rusher on our team. So we have 3 runners with over 100 attempts this year, which I think is fascinating. I love that. Receiving wise, Cooper's done an amazing job. So I got to give it up to Gallup and Cobb for what they've been able to contribute, both over 750 yards receiving this year. 13 touchdown receptions, though, for Cooper is just unbelievable. Defensively, look at Smith, 138 tackles, Woods 110, Wouzier 100, Lawrence is 83, 38 sacks, that may be a record. Let's go see here. Single season record. Let's go to sacks. And that's it. He broke his own record last game, y'all. In season 1, he had 37, which broke the all-time record. In season 2, he tried to beat his own record to finish with 30, and then this year he's just been a freak of nature. Now he broke his own record, so Lawrence is just all over that leaderboard. That's fantastic to see. But let's go ahead and look at the league leaders across the NFL heading into Week 17, as the Cowboys will be sitting their head trio heading into this game. So Dak may not finish the top passer when it's all said and done. 28 touchdowns, 22 picks. Don't like those numbers at all. Of course, he has the most picks by a long shot. But the top touchdown man in the league is still Jacoby Brissett, 37 touchdowns to his 6 interceptions. Rushing-wise, Zeke comfortably will probably finish, unless Geis just goes off this last week. Over 1,500 yards rushing, 16 rushing touchdowns on the year. Closest to him is Le'Veon Bell with 13. Receiving-wise, Cooper is going to be 3rd right now with over 1,244 yards receiving, followed ahead of him is Adams and Doxson. He is tied for the league leader with Adams with 13 receiving touchdowns this season. Defensively, in the NFL, Smith will have 138 tackles, 18 tackles for a loss. A sack leader, of course, nobody even close. Garrett has 15. The top pick guy in this league is still Kyle Fuller out there. So that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and let's go to the team here. Let's go to this all right here, y'all. Let's get it hammered out. So Dak, I'm sorry, you're benched. You're not playing. I'd rather have Maher start over you right now. If anything happens, you're coming back in, but we're not going to let that happen. All right, so Dak is low on that list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Gallup will still get his chance to start. We're going to rest Smith on the end and let Henry do his job. We're going to rest Martin and let LeClaire do his job there. This is interesting, man. Okay, defensively, Tank, you've had a good year. Sorry, you're done for the day. You're not doing anything else there. Jones, same for you. Put you down the list. Smith, you've had a good year. I'm going to give you the day off, as I will with these guys. So we're going to let a lot of rookies get some action in this game coming up. Special teams wise, I'm going to let everything stay the same here except for LS. Okay. Specialist, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. And get out of there. Okay. We're good now. I've subbed everybody out where they need to be. The Cowboys coming into this matchup. Let's look at the overalls. And we're 90 overall. They're 78 overall. So that's what we're getting ready for, y'all, in the Week 17 finale of our regular season here in Season 3 for our Madden franchise. After that, y'all, if we win and the Bears lose, we're number 1 seed in the NFC, home field advantage, first round bye. Regardless, we're going to get a first-round bye, but it's a matter of if we have home field advantage throughout the postseason, including the NFC Championship. But we got to take care of business here in the finale against the 10-5 Broncos. We'll see that episode coming up in a couple of days. But if you enjoyed today's post-game show, please help me out and hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, hit that notification bell, and feel free to subscribe. But thank you all, as always, for tuning in for another post-game show for Madden 20 franchise with the Cowboys. And I'll see each and every single one of you back here in the next video. Y'all take it easy.